Hi, this is Katie Proctor, the owner of Books with Pictures here in Portland, Oregon.
And this is comics critic and writer Douglas Wolk.
And right now we are restocking the magical curated $3 back issue bin here at Books with Pictures. This is full of all sorts of amazing comics from the past that are notable for one reason or another that we've picked out specially for people who are interested in interesting older stuff. And it's $3 an issue. So what we've got this time, shall we have a look?
Let's look.
We begin with What If, number 23. What if the Hulk had become a barbarian? The backup feature in this is what if that radioactive spider had bitten Aunt May instead? What is there to say?
How's Aunt May come out?
You have to read it and find out, Katie. We also have Adventure Comics number 317. This is an issue from the early 1960s in which Legionnaires suddenly become children. They are de-aged to children. They say things like, wag, me hungry, and look, pretty colors. Mort Weisinger was fascinated with superheroes turning into babies, and we don't really know why, but okay. Here we have Marvel Team Up number 79. This is by the famous X-Men team of Chris Claremont, John Byrne, and Terry Austin. It's Spider-Man and Red Sonja at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. And in fact, it is Mary Jane Watson who has been turned into Red Sonja by a magic spell. This is a incredibly enjoyable, done-in-one story. It will probably not be reprinted anytime soon.
But you can get it here?
You can get it here, $3. It's all $3. No One Escapes the Fury. This is Alan Moore, Steve Bissette, and Dave Gibbons doing their best imitation of early 1960s Spider-Man. Another one that's not really ever going to get reprinted. Kind of amazing thing. Dial E number 1. This is written by China Mieville, the amazing science fiction fantasy writer. Drawn by 20 different artists, a different new super character introduces themselves by name on every single page of the story.
It is such ridiculous camp goodness.
It's extreme 90s camp goodness, and it's not even from the 90s, it's from a couple of years ago. It's great. Worlds Unknown, number 6, with The Thing Called Killdozer. This is not even Marvel's only comic about the exploits of an evil sentient bulldozer.
It's not Troll?
It's not Troll the Unhuman.
Who is it?
It's Killdozer, from the spine-tingling shocker by Theodore Sturgeon, author of It. Of Superman and Wonder Woman, compliments of Radio Shack in the Computer Masters of Metropolis. These are a couple of kids who learned to use a TRS-80 computer and save Metropolis with it. This was a promotional item for Radio Shack.
Hey Douglas, what happens if you read too many comics?
You turn into Flaming Carrot, who read, I think, 1,000 Jack Kirby comics in one sitting and became the Flaming Carrot, so he's very, very much like me. We have an issue of Flaming Carrot comics here.
You can see the resemblance.
Yeah, very similar, very similar. For those of you who are very excited about Brian Michael Bendis coming to DC, Brian Michael Bendis' first comic that he wrote for DC is right here. It's from the year 2000. It's Batman Chronicles number 21. He writes a story called Citizen Wayne, based on Citizen Kane, about Bruce Foster Wayne, I guess. And finally, last but not least, for today's restock of the $3 bin, Kamandi, the Last Boy on Earth, number 32. Jack Kirby being so Jack Kirby. It includes a photo feature and interview with him. It has the classic origin of Kamandi with, the Statue of Liberty doing its Planet of the Apes kind of thing here. And it has the best map of all time. I think you need to share some of the highlights of this map.
This map is problematic, Douglas.
It's super problematic, but it's also awesome.
It is a beautiful world map. It includes the expanding Tiger Empire, which includes the undersea New York rat network, as well as the Seaway dolphins up here to the north of Maine. We have over here the Jaguar Sun Cult off of the fragmented South America. And of course, over here in the frozen north, we have the territory of the polar parasites, and perhaps my favorite, over here we have the Kangarat Murder Society.
Kangarat Murder Society, $3.
Amazing. So these and more are all in these bins, curated by Douglas, restocked every week or three. $3 each.
Come see it.
We'll see you next week.